Right, just gonna quickly save that before I forget. Okay, should we actually get into a run and play this game properly? Yeah, that's all good. We're live. It's ran fine so far, so we've been going for like 20 minutes and we've been doing okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh yeah, and I should mention we are comparing to real time on the splits because that's the only time I have. I haven't got a game time for this. You'll still see plenty of time save, trust me. And apologies if you pick up audio like doubled, because it's like, for some reason PS2 is super loud.
Welcome to the burrow, Harry.
I could do that. That's not too bad.
Did any of you ever give a thought of how worried I'd be?
Bedtime to no notes.
Cargo.
Oh, Mum,
Out of my mind with worry. Did you care? Never. As long as I've lived.
But, Mum...
Now get outside and start denoming. I've had it up to here with all of you. Except you, of course, Harry. I'm not cross with you.
You ready to do a bit of denoming then, Harry? Well, I'm not sure, Ron. I've been with Dursley so much this summer, I'm a little rusty.
Are you really, Harry? Are you really?
That was truly smack.
Oh. Once you learn some second-year magic, you'll be able to ring the bell.
You know, Harry, you can cast Flipendo on a whole bunch of things lying around the burrow. And if you do, you might be surprised at what you find.
There are gnomes everywhere.
Look, they're up in the rafters.
Okay, Harry, target the little pests and Flipendo them off the rafter.
No worries. Can do that.
That's got one. Those beans will come in handy at Hogwarts. That was pretty good, Harry. You've got the little pests on the run.
Harry, we'd like you to meet our washing machine.
Huh?
Dad tried charming it.
Now it's anything but charming.
This is a good opportunity to practice some dueling.
Dueling?
And keep moving around it in class for Pendo when the door is open.
Don't be scared, Harry. It won't bite much. Cast Flipendo when its door's open.
Watch out!
You can only damage it when the door's open.
Almost got it beaten, Harry. That sorted it, Harry. I'd love to see that in Aunt Petunia's kitchen.
You look like you need a chocolate frog. Here you go.
You'd have to knock the frog out before you can catch it.
Right, let's go throw some gnomes.
What's up, CD? How you doing? I'm doing not too bad. Testing out the internet today, so it should be all good fun. Took me like 20 minutes to get a run started because I couldn't get my load and river working. I didn't know why, and then I realized I forgot to put the filters on the gameplay.
What you have to
So it
do
gets picked up.
is Flipendo them until they're dazed and confused.
Wow, I've got to try this.
But how about yourself?
Then
How are you?
grab hold of them and spin them round. And chuck them out of the garden.
Nice one, Fred. That went miles.
You'll never beat my record.
Being plus back to normal. We're still having problems with it because I don't. Oh, I forgot to say that. I let go too soon. We are still having problems because I've been cut off a few times at work the last couple of days, which is super annoying.
Excellent.
But I'm just hoping it's stable enough to do a bit of streaming finally.
Don't forget, pick them up.
Where are these bloody notes? Oh, he's in the bush. Come out. Get out here. Okay, Cat, do you think? Have you spoke to your internet provider? Yeah, we have. They're saying there's no fault, but they're keeping an eye on it. Apparently. They've logged our
Don't
issues.
forget, pick them up, spin them round, and chuck them out the garden.
Standard stuff, really.
Don't forget, pick them up, spin them round, and chuck them out the garden.
Oh, this is so slow.
Don't forget, pick them up,
Basically, we don't.
round,
Yeah,
chuck 'em out the
basically,
garden.
yeah. Based on what they're saying. Thank you. But I thought a good way of testing it was to do a run which I don't really care about. And so I thought, I've got the PS2 working, so I might as well do the HP2 PS2 run. Because it's a good, like, hour test of my internet. And also it's a run that if it does die because of
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
the internet, I'm not that bothered. Okay, so we saved the game. We save over the burrow. Resume and day.
Mrs. Weasley woke them all early the following Wednesday. She took a
Yeah, I
flower
mean,
pot
it's
off the
beating its
kitchen
previous time
mantelpiece,
every
and
7
everyone grabbed
minutes.
a handful of flu powder.
It's true.
Harry had never travelled.
That
with
annoyed me
flu
so
powder
much. Like I
before,
I
and when
just
he
got into the
scattered
rhythm of like I
powder
was
into the
just like
fireplace,
I was
he
fine. I
immediately
was up
swallowed a
for
lot of hot
HP5 and onwards.
Diagon Alley.
It felt as though he was being sucked down a giant
Also, I like how my game's bugged. I currently have
Harry
the
tried to
inputs
keep his
still on
eyes
the
open,
screen.
but the whirling made him feel sick. He closed his eyes, wishing it would stop, and then he fell.
I think my gold spell on that's broken. Because I think it's doing the Xbox glitchless times, I think, as well. But I've basically loaded up the splits from the 12-hour charity stream when I played it for the first time on GameCube and I was stuck in Abbey Falls for ages. Yo, Matthew, how are you doing? Congrats on your trifecta being verified. How's it going? It's going good. Doing a test today of my internet. My cat decided to suddenly become awake. What are you doing? So I thought, why not bore people with a bit of HP2 PS2 or the save load simulator?
Draco Malfoy.
Come on, Chad, you got it. You can open the door. Alright, fine, I'll come and open it for you, you lazy bugger.
Mr. Malfoy, what a pleasure to see you again.
The Ministry of Magic is conducting more raids, and I have a few more items like this at home that might embarrass.
Technical to the run on there. We'll place the 25 or something a bit lower at some point. I'm sure you will. You haven't been doing the Hundo runs that long. I mean, I know you're only learning HP4 like what 2 weeks before the run.
Good.
And HP4 is a bastard. I hate HP4. Oh yeah, Matt, I saw you were on the Discord. What happened with Liam's full series? So I know he had to stop. I know he said he's soft locked. How did he soft lock? that hit me? There we go. I think I had 5 weeks practice total, although I knew HP 7.2 already. Okay, fair. That's not bad though. I mean, a 25-hour hunt effector with
to find my way out.
with only 5 weeks practice is pretty good going. You softlocked out of a card in 2 Xbox? Ah, damn.
Very dark in here.
Wait, how do you softlock out of a card in HP2 Xbox? Oh wait, I think I've heard of this. Was it like in one of the, was it gnome tossing or was it like broom racing where like if you leave too early it thinks you've done the level but it doesn't give you the card?
Uh-oh, imps. I better watch out.
I think I've seen people do that. He did the second flying game in the last set and left the area too quick for the card to register, yeah. So he registered the win but not the card. Yeah, I've been there. Personally, if I was a mod, I would have allowed it because he's done the requirement to get the card. It's the game that's not giving it. You know, it's not like he's soft-locked himself. It's the game has literally decided, yeah, you're not getting this card. Yeah, agreed. It's kind of a grey area in the rules and not even knows what's best. Yeah, it's a difficult one because technically he hasn't got all the cards, but I think because the card he hasn't got is broom racing, if he's done the race, then I would count that personally. But then I suppose the flip side of it is he can't speak to Dumbledore to get the last card. So, you know, it's maybe in an individual run you would be okay with it, but I think in a 64-hour full series it's a bit harsh. The fact that like the only way he'd be able to continue is if he restarted HP2. Well, restarted Xbox.
Brilliant. Thanks, Hedwig.
It's a bit like the whole like PC with Hundo with the secret in chamber that doesn't register because it's not been programmed. Like, we don't even have to enter it, but technically it is the last secret, so. That'll probably be the main issue, the card from Dumbledore. Yeah. But then you could, like, it causes a domino effect. The only card he hasn't got is the one that the game physically didn't give him, even though he got the requirement. So, technically, he's done everything he needs to speak to Dumbledore as well. So, I think it depends on your, like, on your take of it, I suppose. It's one of those. One of the things that's up for debate. You know, I don't even know how. Oh, okay. I forgot I made my real time like really small because it's kind of like irrelevant because it's the loadless timer that counts. I mean, the fact that I've had to put filters on the gameplay to make it work proves how difficult it is to set up, in my opinion. I think allowing it for Liam's run would have been fine. The only thing is treating all runs equally. So if Rando did the same thing months later, that would have to be allowed the same way. I'd be fine with that, personally. Oh, shit. Yeah. That's a split. Like, yeah, so personally, I'd be fine with it. Because as long as you can verify in the run you have done the requirements to get that card, and then maybe make a rule where if you haven't got all the cards because of it, but you still speak to Dumbledore, then, yeah, I would take it. Or just give him a time, just give him a penalty.
You don't look very happy. The flu powder went wrong, and I dropped.
But it's only if the game is manual. Like, if you've deliberately made the game soft lock so you can't get the card, that's
kind of you,
rejected.
Harry, but I think you'll need to get your things first. What was on your school list?
I think a penalty would have sufficed. I mean, they do give penalties for certain things, so I mean, if you do a multi-run and have
Well, let's all go
emulator
to
for
plots then. Oh, and you might need this.
GBA?
It fell into the heart when you used the flu powder.
A silver sickle.
There's a run where you have to take like a 15-second emulator penalty,
Thanks,
and I'm trying to think which run it is.
Come on, Harry.
I think it's the handheld, like the trifecta. $4 GBA? Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Although, to be honest, I'm hoping if I do start running those, because, I mean, eventually I think I am going to move on to the handheld games at some point. Probably not anytime soon. I might try and get one of those Game Boy players and play it on my GameCube. Because, I mean, they're a little bit expensive, but I think it'd be worth it.
I'd like to buy.
Thank you. With the knowledge contained in this
Oh, I forgot you can't. You have to watch the cutscene in this game.
Well, thank you, Jack. You're welcome.
Not
you. We named the monkey, Jack.
Thank you for the 50 bits there, Matthew. Appreciate it.
But be careful. Don't overpower your spells, or you could end up in a spot of trouble.
Thanks very much.
It's very kind of you. Pog, 50 bits. Oh yeah, I should probably mention as well, I am retrying my Octafecta in 2 weeks. 2 weeks tomorrow. I'm just hoping my internet stays reasonably okay until then. Although that day I will be the only person in my house, so there'll be the only device using internet, which will be good.
Well, Harry, did you get your book?
Yes, Mrs. Weasley.
I'm
I
also
can't wait to
considering,
try out
if I
what
start
I've
doing the
learned.
hundo runs, is
Where did you
doing
leave
a
your things,
HP2
Ginny?
PS2
I
hundo.
think I dropped my
Because
brass
it
scales
does
when I
look
passed
it
the
looks
fire
more
pits in
fun
Magical
than the Xbox.
Menagerie.
Because
My
you
new
get to
quill
explore the
definitely fell
grounds a
into the
bit more.
back of Gamble and Japes. And I'm sure
just
I saw
longer.
Hagrid when
It's
I
like
lost
2
my
hours
spelling
longer.
bee. So I think that must be in the leaky cauldron. Magical Menagerie, Gamble and Japes.
Also, there's
and
no
Leaky
stupid
Cauldron.
skips.
Gossip.
There's no
Really
Scourge skip,
appreciate
there's
this,
no Happy
Harry.
Force skip.
It is so kind of you to do this for Ginny.
Yes, Harry. Thanks so much. Now go on. Show us what you can do with your new spells. Bet you can smash those barrels over there.
I have yet to actually do a HP2 Xbox run where I've managed to get both Scourge skip and Happy Force skip because it is so hard to do.
Flipendo! A silver sickle!
I want to get more Octos going soon. Should be fine in terms of stamina now. Yeah, definitely. I mean, if you can do a Hunt Effector, I think a normal Octo is going to be a piece of cake.
Now where is Ginny's spellotape? Flipendo!
I'm actually interested to see how easy I find an Octo after the Hunt Effector. I mean, I say it should be easy, but obviously you've only done Hunt Effector once. I think you need to do like several long runs to be able to understand how to kind of keep yourself going. Don't hit me, M. Don't hit me, M. Camera, what are you doing? Done 2 Octos, and the second one was so much easier than the first. Yeah, I can imagine that. Also, Harry, what are you doing? Get up that ladder. There you go. Yeah, a lot of my times are just broken because the I'm running against real time on the splits because I haven't got game time. So Xbox and GameCube are just significantly faster in terms of loads. Like there's already like over 2.5 minute difference between loadless and real time, and I'm only 3 splits in. I thought my game had crashed then.
Ginny's fellow tape.
Grab the sickle because we need it. Ugh. Yeah, I think once we get into the broken part of this game, the gold splits are going to start rolling in, and they're going to roll in big.
Nintendo! A silver sickle! Nintendo! Wow! A silver sickle!
Harry, what are you doing?
Well done, Harry. That's the stuff.
What? I'm walking into gambling, Japes. Leave me alone. Yeah, so I mean, to be fair, Whomping Willow is now like half the time because there's a Willow skip.
We thought we'd lost you for good, Potter.
This is Gamble and Japes, the Wizarding Joke Show.
Nintendo!
Come on.
I've got to look for a quill in here.
Excellent. The perfect friendo spell.
Nintendo! Nintendo!
Oh, give me the sickle, please.
Ginny's quill!
There we go. Okay, I have the sickles I need. At some point, I will go ahead and learn. Well, actually, after the Octo, I am going back to the 6th gen games for a while, but properly. Like today, literally, I'm only doing HP2 PS2 because it's a good test for my internet. Because if the run dies, I don't care. Like this is the run I least care about right now. I've just looked at the channel points. I'm torn between 2 rewards as usual. Oh, which ones are you torn between? I've actually forgotten my own channel point rewards. Like, is that really bad?
In here
And stop bothering my creatures, boy. Didn't you hear me, boy? I
I can only imagine rename a split and press the run, which I think I've made cheaper now. Our VIP's Pog got 400 would also be a fun experience for the Oh, why? Oh, no, 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 no.
I know you're here somewhere.
Open, open, open. Open! Don't look behind you. Get through it. I used to hate this part when I was a kid.
Ginny's brass scales!
Ginny's brass scales!
know you're here somewhere.
I wonder if the noise of a spell might distract him.
Must restock on Puffskins are looking hungry. Whoever's out there, I'll find you.
It's amazing how, like, the difference in load times in these games, it is incredible. Like, if you just look at the times between the loadless and the real time, I'm not even finished with Diagon Alley and it's already a 4-minute difference. I might have to choose the 400. Oh god, I would die. I think I would honestly like.
Brilliant.
I mean, obviously I'd do it, but
Thank you. You're very welcome to fill your potion file with Wigan World.
that'd be such a rough run to do right now. I can hardly do any HP4 any percent without messing it up. Alright, I need the potion because I'm shit at Whomping Willow. Are we about to get more time loss because of these? Because there's still more cutscenes.
Hello there, Harry.
I found all your things, Ginny.
Hell, I'll be at all your streams from now on,
Harry,
grinding the
so
points.
No, really. It was nothing.
Fair play.
You're such a kind boy, Harry.
Here's the difference in this run for you.
The famous witches and
In
wizards
HP2
card.
PS2, Mrs. Weasley gives you a wizard card for beating the burrow. Sorry, for doing this.
Thanks, Mrs. Weasley.
For doing
Where do
this,
I lock
for
up
Ginny,
signing copies of
in
his latest book
Xbox
in
and
flesh
GameCube, she gives you a chocolate
We were
frog.
thinking of going in to see him. Would you like to come with us, Harry?
Also, this game is broken. Why are why is the spell still on the screen?
Thanks. Let's go inside.
Move. Are these spells? Okay, no, they're gone now. I was gonna say. Honestly, I never realized how different the versions are. Yeah, they're very different. It's like with the broom racing and everything, like with Xbox, it will teleport you to each person. With PS2, you have to find them. You have to manually fly around the grounds and find them.
Great.
And there's also extra races. Because you can wander around the grounds, there's actually running races as well to get cards. Like, you have to race someone on foot.
To make an important announcement. I have great pleasure in announcing that this term, I will be taking up the post of Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry.
Bet you loved that, didn't you, Potter? Famous Harry Potter.
Leave him alone. He didn't want all that.
Potter, you've got yourself a girlfriend.
I suppose you're
Also, a lot of the areas are different as well.
For a month,
In PS2, you have extra prefects as well.
Here, girl, take this one.
So there's prefects on the 7th
It's
floor
the least I can do
and
to
in
help
the
out
entrance
the
hall
poor
and outside
needy.
in the grounds. I mean, Xbox and GameCube, you can't have them outside because
Some coaching, Harry. Fame
of
is
the
a
fact there's
fishing
no
line.
world.
Be
It's basically teleporting.
careful how you
It's a
play
hub.
fame games, so to speak.
Extra prefects.
Be
Yeah,
sparing
and
with
the ones in the
public
entrance hall
at
are
first,
a
and watch the
bitch.
company you keep.
I have never got through a single playthrough of this version without being caught by them once.
The tray?
At least once.
Yes,
The Hogwarts Express left 5 minutes ago.
Because they are really, really hard.
I know that Dad took the flying car to work this morning. It's parked in Charing Cross Road. Okay, it's our only chance of getting to school on time.
Also, actually, this game has a cutscene missing in a second. So, for anyone who's played the Xbox or GameCube versions, you'll know that when you speak to Ron, there's this whole cutscene about, like, even underage wizards are allowed to use magic in an emergency, and like, you know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Yeah, so far. All those lines are not in this version. They're not in PS2. Like, it cuts, basically, you see the car flying through Diagon Alley, which is a very dangerous height, by the way. And then it cuts to the loading screen into Willow. There are a lot of differences.
Ready to go to Hogwarts, Harry?
I love gold!
How did I get a gold split off that?
Look, Harry! There's Hogwarts straight ahead! Uh-oh!
I didn't know. What have you added?
Ron! Ron, where are you?
Why has my game gone super loud all of a sudden? Like, it's being picked up by my mic.
Don't worry, Ron. I'll come and get you. Just hold on. I can't do anything else. Hurry up, Harry.
Okay, here we go. Drop down here. I felt. I posted it in VIPs in my Discord. It's very fit into my mental state when I reset. I will check it out very soon. Once I've started, I will check it out after the stream. I also failed that, by the way, completely. I think I didn't go far enough down, to be honest. It's like here. No, Harry. You need to... Okay, let me try going a bit further on. Why? What's wrong with this game, man? Here's the only problem with doing this, is you cannot see anything. Okay, hold on. Okay, head down here. Come on. Did I get it? Yes. Okay, that's to fix the camera, and then we just got to do the dogs, guy trashes, the Willow fight, and then we're at the best part of the game, the save load simulator. Oh wait, we have imps first. Tell a lie. I know someone did try and see if we could skip the entire of Willow by doing the Willow skip, but it doesn't work. Because when you walk into the door without triggering the boss fight first, it just drops you out of the map. Every time I fight these things, man. Well, that actually was quite decent RNG. They did kind of stay together there, which is quite rare for them to do. Ah, I thought I was going to get that. Nice. Quite surprised that worked out the way it did.
Ron. Now, how on earth am I going to release you? Is there some kind of weak spot on the tree you can cast a spell at? Whatever you're going to do, do it quickly! Whoa! Whoa!
I'm liking the sound effect, Matt, for when you get a reset. That actually looks pretty cool. I thought I'd have a listen to it in that cutscene. It's actually quite good. Back it out. Hiding in the corner.
Really annoyed me now.
Oh no, it's not good. It's already. Oh, that's bollocks. What the fuck? Yeah, I didn't think I was going to be somehow ahead after all of these loads. I mean, look at the difference, man. 8 minutes of loads. I'm not having I haven't even finished Willows. Okay, and the game is over because now we literally just watch loading screens.
Thanks, Harry. Much appreciated. Oh, it was nothing. Anyway, we better get a move on. We don't want Professor Snape catching us out so late. Come on, Harry, let's go.
Shut up, Frodo, it's fake.
The only thing I'm not looking forward to this term is seeing Snape. Let's just hope he's left because he missed out on the Defense Against the Dark Arts job again. Or he might have been sacked. I mean, everyone hates him.
Or maybe he's waiting to hear why you two didn't arrive on the Hogwarts Express.
Professor Snape, we were...
In my search of the grounds, I noticed that considerable damage seems to have been done to a very valuable Whomping Willow. I will be speaking with Professor McGonagall later.
I still like how it says current pace is like 4 hours.
Silence.
Yeah, game, you have no idea what's about to happen.
Both to make your way
Well, Live Split has no idea what's about to.
But Professor Snape, we...
Go, and count yourselves lucky. If I should catch either of you out after tonight, I will definitely deduct house points.
Come on, Harry. I'll meet you outside the entrance hall.
And we save. And here we go. I'm on the right screen. I'm trying to buffer the inputs, but I think I'm on the wrong screen. So I think it's probably going to take me into a book. A really glitched out book, by the way. Oh no, we're good.
I love gold.
me just check. Yeah, it's morning. Okay. I was gonna say I just wanted to check I was actually in the right area. I thought I knew I was, but I was like, I need to check this. Arrival at Hogwarts. No, I pressed down, you fucker. Wait, is it good to just do that? Right, just gotta load Burrow and then head into the other save. It decided not to go down as I pressed the input, so now it went into a new game.
EA Games. Challenge everything.
Which is, I mean, this is still faster. Load game, thank you. Loads the Burrow. Are we all ready to be bored? Yep, there it is. The really bugged out bug. And day.
I love gold!
Oh, this is going to be so fun watching these golds rolling in. I think there's a house point cutscene before we actually go to the night, or am I wrong? Yeah.
The house point totals are being calculated. Slytherin. Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff. Gryffindor have nil points. It is now impossible to get house points.
Gryffindor.
We don't need that really majestic music because it looks so embarrassing.
Slytherin is in the lead.
Anyone want to go to sleep? Just come watch this, because this will put you to sleep very quickly. Does that work? Yeah.
I love gold!
8 minutes 40 times save. And are we all ready for... Oh my god, this is going to be so much time save. I'll just wait because of the... Gosh. Yeah, I'll wait until the Dumbledore cutscene's done. Because technically that's in the daytime. Because there's more house points. My PS2 does not sound healthy right now.
The house point totals are being calculated. Slytherin. Ravenclaw.
No, not my keyboard. That's on the mat, at least.
Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff. Ravenclaw. No, Gryffindor, sorry, don't Ravenclaw. Gryffindor.
Gryffindor.
Da, da, da. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da.
Slytherin is in the lead.
And
I love
save.
gold!
Oh my god, it's Hogwarts history. Oh god. No, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do Hogwarts history. Good job, I'm not going to. I'm just going to save and quit. And we quit. And reload. Oh my god, I swear, how the hell did I spend over an hour on Hulk history? Oh wait, I remember my first run, I couldn't get past the prefects. The prefects in the restricted section are on such a weird cycle that it's hard to get past them on Xbox and GameCube because you can't fucking see them. Because your camera is from left to right. Because someone decided to design the game to be fucking impossible. Well, it means the time save is going to be ridiculous. I don't have a Hogwarts history. Oh my god, this is going to be insane. And I mean, this is going to be an hour and 10 minutes ahead.
I love gold.
Jesus. Oh god, this is fun to look at. This is so much fun to look at. Abbey Force challenge, how long was I there for? Oh yeah, about another hour. So yeah, time save is going to be insane again. Yeah, I was literally at like I was literally in the Abbey Force skip for like Abbey Force split, sorry, for like nearly an hour. Alright, come on, give me the Dumbledore cutscene again, because we've got more house points.
The house point totals
are being calculated. Slytherin. Now, up the stairs and off to your lessons.
Ravenclaw.
Hufflepuff. Gryffindor. Da, 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 da. God, Gryffindor are doing terribly this year.
Is in the lead.
And close. And
I love
split.
gold.
This is freaking insane. I mean, I'm not going to get anywhere near world record because I've been messing about with it, and Willow was terrible. It took me like 5 attempts to get the Willow skip. In fact, world record as gone.
I love gold.
The fact that you have to do this, like, imagine being a modern, like, actually, like, looking at this run, like, yep, that's fine, right, yep, we're good. You only have to watch that they've played the first, like, 10 minutes of the game. Because everything after that is, like, just, oh, they're skipping through things. Now, we're out at the 20-minute difference, so there's 20-minute difference between loadless and real time. This run is just broken, man. The house point totals are being calculated. I might as well call the end day splits the house. Like, Gryffindor has 0 house points. Take a nap.
The house
Point
point
totals are being calculated. Slither. Just wake me up when we're back in the game.
Ravenclaw. Gryffindor.
This run just literally sends you insane, I swear.
Slytherin is in the lead.
I love gold!
Jesus Christ. This is just insane. Oh, wait. I can't actually buffer this because it's actually a cutscene. Ron is about to bring us Tom Riddle's diary.
Hey Harry, what do you think of this? It looks like an old diary. Belonged to T.M. Riddle. Hang on, I know that name. T.M. Riddle got an award for special services for the school 50 years ago. I know that because Filch made me polish his shield about 50 times in detention. Well, whoever he was, he didn't write in it. It's completely blank. I wonder why someone wanted to try and get rid of it then. Weird.
Harry went to bed before anyone else in his dormitory that night, mainly because he wanted to examine Riddle's diary. He sat on his four-poster and flicked through the blank pages until...
Hello, Harry Potter.
That face.
I'm at Hogwarts and horrible stuff's been happening.
It's a diary. You can't speak to it. You gotta write it.
Of course I know about the Chamber of Secrets.
This game is breaking the whole idea of this. It's a diary. You're writing it. You don't fucking speak to it.
I caught the person who'd opened the chamber, and he was expelled. I can show you if you like. I can take you inside my memory of the night when I caught him.
Okay.
Harry sat entranced by the memory Tom Riddle showed him.
Evening, Hagrid.
Evening, Hagrid.
What are you doing down here, Tom?
What are you doing down here, Tom?
It's all over. I don't think
It wasn't
we're
him.
meant to kill anyone.
Aragog wouldn't kill no
But
one,
monsters
never.
Don't make good pets now, do they?
It never killed no one.
Come on. The least Hogwarts can do is make sure the thing that killed that girl is slaughtered.
It wasn't him. He wouldn't. He never. No!
It was Hagrid, Ron. Hagrid opened the Chamber of Secrets 50 years ago.
Yeah,
Don't
the
tell
Slytherin
Hermione
guy
I'm
didn't look
not
shady at
nosy
all, did he,
Hagrid.
Harry? And save. We don't want to go see no spiders. No spiders for us tonight. Save. Quit.
I love gold.
Wait, I did forest in 15 minutes? What the fuck? I've never done forest in 15 minutes.
Oh, I must have slept in. Oh no, the Quidditch match. I need to go to the Quidditch stadium.
No, you don't, Harry. You don't need to go anywhere. I think it's amazing. Once I've done this run, I'll probably never touch PS2 again in a soul run. I think I'll only do it in a trifecta. Oh, also, ready for the worst part of this game? So, the story goes, night 4, you go to Hagrid's hut, Dumbledore is suspended and taken away. But then, magically, the following happens. Let's just watch the cutscene. So, a suspended Dumbledore, bear in mind, he's suspended, he's been taken away to Azkaban. Wait for it. There he is!
The house point.
He's back! He was allowed back just to announce the house points.
Ravenclaw. Hufflepuff. Gryffindor. Slytherin is in the lead.
I love gold.
Ah, I only say 4 minutes there because there's only one thing to do. It's literally on the last day, before you go to the chamber, is literally a Quidditch match. That's all you do. You do nothing else. Oh, hang on.
I love
There we go. We have a split. We're at the end of the game.
Harry! Ron! Hermione! How are you feeling?
A lot better now, thanks. I'm really disappointed. With all that's happened, Professor McGonagall has cancelled this year's exams. I was really looking forward to doing all of the revision.
I'm losing
You
time.
can see, Harry.
How
Hermione's
the
made a
fuck am I
complete
losing
recovery.
time?
Anyway, did you know that the House Cup is about to be awarded? The presentation's in the Great Hall.
Yeah, I hope we've got enough house points to beat Slytherin. I'd really love to see Malfoy's face if we managed to do it 2 years in a row.
Well, when you're ready, Harry, we'll go in.
Wait for it.
Victory!
We have victory! Oh, that's so dumb. Like, this is like the dumbest thing I've ever done. I've got to get a snipping tool of this screen. Like, what the hell is this?
We come to the end of another most eventful year at Hogwarts. And so, for their ability to accumulate the greatest number of house points this year, I present the House Cup to Slytherin.